All right, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Forgive me the spirit to do this video. This video is going to have control over demons, man, through the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Okay? And that's real. If you believe in that, it's real and it will work for you. Okay? Let's start at Matthew chapter 8, starting at verse 25. It says, and his disciples came to him and awoke him. The him is talking about Yahushua. Okay, I'm starting here for a reason. When they was on the ship in the waters, and you will see as I read through, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he said unto them, why are you fearful? Okay, why are you fearful? So you have to apply that to your life. Okay, different situations are going to come up, man. And you have to be ready to have faith and not be fearful, man. Okay, because this applies to whatever's going on in your life. It says things are written for our learning, so you got to learn it that way. Okay? He says, why are you fearful, O you little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. But the man marveled, saying, what manner of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? A man that had 100% wisdom and understanding about faith. Okay? Yahushua was a perfect example. Verse 28. And when he was come to the other side into the country of the Gergesenes, there met him two possessed with devils, coming out of the tombs, exceeding fierce, so that no man might pass by that way. Super strong demons. Okay? Now, do we deal with demons? Yes, we do. So let's read on. And behold, they cried out, saying, what have we to do with thee, Yahushua, thou son of Yahweh? Art thou come hither to torment us before the time? Right. So those demons, those strong, fierce demons, knew. Okay? They feared. They trembled, man, themselves. Because they have a boss. They have a boss. So they know Yahushua. They know Yahweh. And they said, art thou come hither to torment us before the time? Meaning his time of rule, his kingdom. Okay? Because the demons knew what? They had a job to do. They have a boss. They were hired. They were created to do a particular thing on the earth with people. Okay? They knew this. Now, a quick precept to that about them trembling. Let's go to James chapter 2, verse 19. Thou believest that there is one God. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. Right. So they also believe, man. Demons, devils, they also believe. And they tremble, man. Okay? Because they were trembling when they saw Yahushua. Why? Because they was like, man, what is he going to do to us? Because they knew that Yahushua had what? The wisdom to understand what's going on. They knew that. So for all you men out there that claim to be a prophet, that claim to be a believer in Yahushua, that claim to be a son of Yahweh, you have to understand what comes with that, man. And that's power, man. Okay? These demons know who you are. Okay, they know if you're one of the ones that believe. They know if you was one of the ones that was there with Yahushua at the beginning. They know this. All right? Verse 30. And there was a good way off from them a herd of many swine feeding. So the devils besought him, saying, if thou cast us out, suffer us to go away into the herd of swine. Because the devils knew that Yahushua had the power to cast them out of those men that were possessed with those demons. They knew, okay? They knew it, man. His name is powerful, okay? So when we use his name, the devils know, the demons know, and they fear that name. They tremble at that name, okay? Because they understand they have a boss, okay? And Yahweh Shemashah is over them. And if we are down with Yahweh Shemashah and serving Yahweh Shemashah, we're going to be over their asses too. If we believe, we're put in situations in life for us to play that out through our belief and trust in Yahweh Shemashah, that they are with us at all times. Okay? No need to fear. No need to fear, man. Okay? Verse 32. And he said unto them, go. And when they were come out, they went into the herd of swine. And behold, the whole herd of swine ran bodily down a steep place into the sea and perished in the waters. So you see that, brothers? The demons asked for permission. They had so much control Why do they have to ask for permission to do something? They just showed you right there, man. They asked Yahweh Shai, big brother, for permission. Okay, Yahweh Shai didn't have to cast them to the pigs. Okay, but he did it anyway. Why? Because he granted what they asked. He rules over them. Okay, verse 33. And they that kept them fled, the ones that had the demons on them, and went their ways into the city, and told everything and what was befallen to the possessed of the devils. And behold, the whole city came out to meet Yahushua, and when they saw him, they besought him that he would depart out of their coast. So as you see, the demons, the devils, they have a boss. Don't ever forget that, man, in this walk, man. That's very vital and important, okay, to your survival in this truth, okay? Remember, it's a straight gate. It's a tightrope, okay? Don't make it hard on yourself, thinking that these demons got authority beyond Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They don't. From there, let's go to Luke chapter 10. I'm going to start at verse 8 to 9, then I'm going to jump down to 17 verse. So verse 8. And into whatsoever city you enter, and they receive you, eat such things as are set before you, and heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of Yahweh is come nigh unto you. Now, in order to heal the sick, you got to be what? Over demons. You got to be put in a position to have the spirit to be over a demon, to even cast out the demon. That's controlling the demon if you're healing the sick, because you're casting that demon out. Okay? Pay attention. You got to learn from this. Now let's jump down all the way to verse 17. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. Let's read that again. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And that never changed, okay? The Lord changes not. We're supposed to read this, what? For our learning. So in our walk, at this time, in this world, as wicked as this world is, man, you got legions of demons everywhere, man. Okay? All around you, man, ready to eat you alive. But how do you protect yourself? Through the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? Because the demons are not going to be subject through your name. Who are you? It's through the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that they will be subject. Because they have a boss. And those are the names. Okay? Man, that's beautiful, man, once you understand this. And not just understand it. Once you really use it in your life, man. And the manifest power is known unto you. You see it, man. You see the power of that name. Okay? Dealing with demons. Verse 18. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning falling from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Notwithstanding in this rejoice not, that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Right, man. So to those names that are written in heaven, okay, you're going to be over all, man. You're talking about immortal life. That's why he said it that way, man. Rejoice that you are written. Okay? But the point of this lesson is focusing on what? Being over spirits and having a confidence to know that through the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you are over these damn demons, man. Okay? You are over these damn demons, man. Through that name, you are over the damn demons. Okay? Don't forget that, man. That's our power. That's our strength. Take hold of it, man. That's our crown, man. That's our wisdom in front of these nations, man, as the scripture says. Okay? Last scripture. Let's go to Romans chapter 8, verse 31. What shall we say then to these things? If Yahweh Shem Yahushua be for us, who can be against us? And this scripture never gets old when you talk about these things, man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, who's on the other side of the glass? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They run everything, man. The right and the left. Okay? So it's nothing to be scared of. Okay? But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to allow demons to come your way, man, to see what you're going to do. Okay? It's a test. and pass that test. Pass that test, brothers. Don't be scared. Don't be fearful, man. You know, I know that sudden fear and your stomach start turning. I know the feeling. But guess what, man? Forget all that, man. How's it going to help you to worry? What is worry going to do for you in situations? Is it going to make it better? Okay? Or is it going to make you weak? Because when you act weak, more demons creep in and more demons creep in, man. They want you to get weak and weaker and weaker so they can pounce on you, man, and sift you, man, and make you think Yahweh Shema Shai ain't in control. Okay? So this is an exhortation, man. There's power in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. Use it. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, to give me the spirit to do this video. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, Akim, that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.